Hello trader, I'm going to do a complete multi-time frame analysis on euro dollar and GBP USD. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in this instrument. Now from the lower time frame, we can see that euro dollar and GBP USD currently showing significant trading opportunity. Now before we discuss how we can trade, first let's look at bigger picture, looking at the monthly time frame to see overall picture in the market. Now from the monthly, we can see that euro dollar after previous monthly long week candle, after triggering this liquidity from this level, we have seen that euro dollar had a strong rejection. Now with that rejection, we see that there is a bearish candle previous months with a long wick at the bottom. This month we have seen that euro dollar has gone up, tested a little bit, and then we have seen another rejection from this level. Currently we see that this market has broken this monthly support level. This is a long-term support. As we see that the price has triggered liquidity here, we can expect now the price to break the support to create a new lower low. Now if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see that from the weekly perspective, with this strong liquidity trigger, the price has gone up. Again we can see that from this level, another drop, another liquidity trigger. Now we can expect another impulse on euro dollar. Currently the price is approaching an important weekly support level. What we can expect on euro dollar, for this price to go ahead and test this zone and then to reject to the downside to create a new lower low. Now if we look at the daily time frame on euro dollar, we can see that from the daily perspective, this is where we see every day the price is creating series of lower high, leaving an fair value gap in that zone where there is an imbalance in the market. What I think that at some point we could see that before breaking down, euro dollar could go up to test this level, as there is a liquidity and there is an this is a void in that zone, and we could see the price need further liquidity to break this support level. I think that on the lower time frame, we could see another attempt from the buyers to break this high. And along this zone, we can expect euro dollar to trigger liquidity and then to come back down to this long-term support level. Now, from the further lower time frame, we can see that back-to-back two dojis here on euro dollar, both of them created higher high, as the price already has come down here, and we can see that multiple times the price tried to break this high. Still the liquidity trigger is not strong enough. We see that the sellers is still not getting enough strength. I think that we could see a false break to the upside, breaking all this high where this is the resistance, the highest level, also turning here resistance. We could see that euro dollar has gone up to trigger that liquidity, and then you can expect for the price to drop to this support level for longer term perspective. This is where I will be waiting for a potential entry opportunity on euro dollar. As soon as we see that euro dollar has given us that potential entry, we'll consider going short with a high probability trade setup. Now let's look at GBP USD, looking at first of all monthly time frame. Now from the monthly on GBP USD, we see that there is a long bearish candle with a long wick at the bottom with a healthy body. Now we see that this month, after little upside, GBP USD had also a sharp drop, has breaking all these support level currently below this level, and I think that we could see further downside on GBP USD. If we look at the weekly time frame, we can see that there is a also from this resistance line, GBP USD started to drop. There is a dodgy previous week, which is a very sharp rejection from this level, has given a momentum for this market to break down, and we can expect on GBP USD to break down to create a new lower low. This is the support level that we can expect GBPUSD to come back down and to test this zone. Now looking at the daily, we can see that from the daily perspective, this is the previous daily high, and we saw that GBPUSD initially has broken that level today, rejected. I think that we might see another attempt from the buyers to break this high, and then we can expect for this price to come back down to this support level that we are expecting on the higher time frame perspective. Now, looking at intraday perspective, we see that like the euro dollar GBP USD also has gathered liquidity in that zone and getting rejected. As we see that this is a long week candle, not strong enough for this drop. As we see the price sellers not getting enough strength, there is an imbalance in that zone, and we can expect on GBPUSD to go up again to test this zone. And along this zone, as soon as we see suitable entry opportunity on GBPUSD, we'll consider going short with a high probability trade setup with our students. Now, if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also don't hesitate to leave a comment below. That will help this idea to be visible to more people. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.